topic is about how Esau is not the Arabs and how the white man is not Japheth. Yedaya, can you get me Ecclesiastes 4:16? Baba Kachuk.
The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 4, verse 16. There is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. They also that come after shall not rejoice in him.
Stop right there. It says there is no end of all the people, even of all that have been before them. So that means even before the flood. Those same people before the flood are right now here on the earth. So that means the children of Cain are still here on this earth, man. And the children of Cain are the Edomites, man. Esau is Cain, and the children of Cain are the Edomites. And I can prove it according to the Bible. Give me Genesis chapter 4, verse 11.
This is the book of Genesis chapter 4 and verse 11. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened up her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth.
Stop. Who do you know, right? Got to use GMOs in their food. You know what I'm saying? They always got to use some kind of chemical to grow food out of the earth, man. Grow plants out of the earth. Why? Because they are cursed, man. They cursed. Esau got to use all kind of chemicals, GMOs, all kind of hormones on the chickens right now. You know what I'm saying? For stuff to grow from him to be plentiful, because this is a curse that's on him, man. It says when Esau try to grow stuff from the earth, it won't yield for him. And that's why he got to use all these chemicals. You know what I'm saying? And when we go to the grocery store, we wonder sometimes why the chickens ain't the same size no more. You know what I'm saying? Why food don't taste the same no more? Because every year Esau got to change up his game plan. He got to change up the chemicals he used, because the earth would not yield for him, man. Why? Because it's a curse that the Lord put on him. Read on.
It shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth.
A fugitive and a vagabond shall he be on the earth. Everywhere that the white man goes, man, everywhere that our oppressor goes, he steals the people culture, man. When he went to Europe, he stole their culture. When he went to Egypt, he stole their culture and called himself the Egyptian, called himself the European, and he also called himself the Israelite, man. He also said that he is the Jew, but he is not the Jew, man. Everywhere he goes, he's a vagabond and a fugitive, man. He goes and rape and rob and pillage the land, man. He steal all their gold, their oil, and their drugs, man, and bring it back to his people. He's a fugitive, man, and a vagabond. He has no home. He would promise no land, man. Read on.
And Cain said unto the Lord, my punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid. And I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. And the Lord said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold.
That's why when you kill the white man, or if you do something to the white man, you will be under the jailhouse. You will be punished severely when you put your hands on the white man, man. Give me Deuteronomy 23:6. 23:7.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23 and verse 7. Thou shalt not abhor an Edomite, for he is thy brother. Thou shalt not abhor an Egyptian, because thou was a stranger in his land.
Now, right here it says, thou shalt not abhor an Edomite because he is thy brother. But the Edomites had broke that brotherly covenant. So why should we abhor Edomite today? Because of that curse of Cain. Not because he is our brother, because he broke that brotherly covenant. And he is not our brother. He is not our brother at all, man. But why you shouldn't put your hands on the Edomite? Because you will get punished severely. And this is his world. You know what I'm saying? You cannot beat the Edomites carnally, man. You cannot beat them physically. And I'm going to show you why. Give me Genesis 31 and 27. When it says that Esau is blessed with the sword. Like it. That might not be it. Give me 1 minute. 27 and what?
27 and 40.
Go ahead and read it, Warrior.
Read 39. The book of Genesis, chapter 27, and verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth, and of the dew of heaven from above.
Okay, not that. Verse 40, yeah.
And by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother.
Okay, Esau is blessed with the sword, man. That's why everywhere he goes, man, he kills, because he is blessed knowing how to go to war, man. Esau is blessed with the technology of war, man. And that's why he lives by the sword. That's why he lived by physically harming people, man, because he was blessed of going to war with people, man, and winning. That's a blessing he had got from his father Isaac, man. That's why when he go to Saudi Arabia, he bombs the people. When he go to Japan, he bombs the people. That's why when he came to Black Wall Street, he bombed us. Because Esau has the gift when it comes to war, man. All right? Now let's get to when Esau broke the brotherly covenant. Amos 1 and 9.
It's the book of Amos, chapter 1 and verse 9. Thus says the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Tyrus, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because thou delivered up the whole captivity to Edom, and remembered not the brotherly covenant.
He did what?
Remembered not the brotherly covenant.
Read verse 11.
Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4, I will not turn away the punishment thereof. Because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever.
Stop that. Stop it right now. Now, what Esau did to us, man, what does the white man do to us? The white man put us in slavery. He brought us over into America. He killed 99 billion black people, 99 million black people. And guess what? He said he freed us from slavery, and he's still killing us today. His wrath is still continuing on right now today. He is still killing us, man. You cannot tell me that this scripture do not fit Esau or fit the white man. The white man is Esau, according to the Bible, man. He is Esau. Okay, a warrior, give me Obadiah 1 to 10. It's like not Obadiah 1 to 10. Give me Ezekiel 35, verse 5. This is a precept that goes to this verse.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, and verse 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore,
stop right there. Stop right there. When it says right here, because thou had a perpetual hatred. What does perpetual mean, Dahlia?
Continual hatred.
Continual hatred. Okay, and when it says, in the time that their iniquity had an end, you know what that means?
When their time, if I could, the time when the sin had an end, where we weren't sinning, or time that iniquity had. Is that he wouldn't stop, that Esau wouldn't stop sinning against us?
No. Let's read it again. Let's read it again. Slowly. You got anybody in the comments? Somebody got a question? Okay, read.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end.
What you think it mean? Give you one more chance. When their iniquity had an end. What is iniquity? They sin had an end. What happens if you keep sinning, man? Huh? Get punished.
Oh, what a punishment with that.
Okay. What happens to Israel when they sin as a whole nation? They get put in slavery.
Right.
When they really had to end, this is the time when they got put in. You know what I'm saying? Like when we got when we had to leave Jerusalem in 70 AD, our iniquity had to end. When we went to slavery, each time our iniquity had to end, because this is the time the Lord gonna punish you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Give me the scripture where it says, I'm paraphrasing it. Even though you don't get punished, it's like you don't get punished right then and there, but I forgot how that verse goes. Not slow to anger, it's another one. And also somebody just text message and said they don't see the class. You heard me? Somebody said they don't see the class. It's live? Okay, we're gonna get back to that verse because I'm gonna remember it later on. Okay. Let's go to Obadiah 1 and 10. Obadiah 1 and 10.
Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
How is shame covering Esau right now? Esau dancing doing violence to Jacob right now. So how is shame covering Esau? Think about it. When you see, we were at camp, right? What Esau do sometimes for his shame? He also kissed boots. And he's sorry for what his forefathers had did, man. Shame shall cover him, man. When we be at camp, we are shaming Esau. We are telling Esau about his crimes against the children of Israel, man. We're telling Esau about how George Floyd got killed. You know what I'm saying? Unjustly, man. About Trayvon Martin. We shaming Esau for all his crimes, man. And this shame is covering him right now. This shame is covering him. That's how shame should cover Esau, man. Because we in the ISBK make sure that shame covered him when he killed one of our people, man. We don't tell people to forgive Esau when he killed one of our people like the Christian pastor do, man. We tell our people to remember and to separate from Esau, man. That's what we do. And that's how that shame is covering Esau. All right, give me Revelation 3 and 9. You should have classes up, Warrior. Okay, give me Revelation 3 and 9.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I love you, that I love thee. Okay. How are the fake Jews today are the synagogue of Satan? Because we know Satan means the enemy of God, man.
to be against God, the adversary of God. How are the fake Jews of the adversary of God?
Because they took our identity.
Yeah, that's the main one right there. What else?
I just think they took our identity. This is the Amalek, who is the fake Jew today. They've always been a fraud on our side. They've always been an enemy of the Most High.
Right. And also, they own the Diamond Dictionary.
Right.
What else? There was the main hand in slavery. There was the main one that financed our slavery, man.
Come.
You know, what else they do? They influence our children. How they influence our children? They the one own their own Hollywood. They own hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They also like the main lawyers in the judicial system. When you go to court, the best lawyer to get is a Jewish man. Everybody knows that, man. They are the synagogue of Satan. They run this place, man. All right. Now we're gonna get into the history of the Amalekites, which is the Jewish man. Let me get 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 1.
This is the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 15, and verse 1. Samuel also said unto Saul, the Lord sent me to anoint thee to be king over his people, over Israel. Now therefore hearken unto the voice of the words of the Lord. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, I remember that which Amalek did to Israel, when we came from Egypt. Now go and smite Amalek, and utterly destroy all that they had, and spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant and suckling, ox and sheep, camel and ass.
The Lord said to slay Amalek utterly, man. That means to leave no one behind, man. To leave no one behind. And there's a reason why the Lord said not to leave that one of them behind. Because look at what they're doing now. They stole our identity, man. They are the synagogue of Satan. And right now, they're the reason why our people call themselves African American, man. And they're over there in our land, enjoying our land, man. All because Saul didn't kill them all. We don't. And guess what? Hold on. And you got to remember also, too, the Arab man is over there in Israel. And also the Arab man is over there in Israel is a Palestinian. And then you got the African man that's over there, which is the Ethiopian Jew. And then you got the white man over there. But who runs Israel? Out of all three of them groups of people, who run the land of Israel right now? Well, Amalek, the white man, he runs Israel. The other two people don't run Israel. They took the land from them. They took the land from them. So how is the Arab Esau, man? Arab cannot be Esau. It's impossible. I mean, the Arab, he put us in slavery a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't do what the white man did. The white man took us to slavery, took our identity, and still got our identity, man. And still got us in slavery right now to this day. Every other nation had us in slavery, but eventually we got free from them. We're still in slavery right now under the white man. Right. And he's still killing us right now, man. Right. Well, he went too far with it. How did he go too far with it? Because he took our identity. The rest of the nations ain't take our identity, man. You know what I'm saying? They didn't take our nationality away from us. Right now, we don't know who we are. We call ourselves after two white men, after two Caucasians. We call ourselves African, which is after Leo Scipio Africanus, and we call ourselves American, which is after America's Constitution. Right. How are we the children of two white men? It's impossible. Right. But you know what's our problem? We are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Black people don't want to do no research. All we want to do is party. You know what I'm saying? Sit here and enjoy ourselves in America and ignore the pain and the suffering of our brothers getting killed daily in America by the sword, man. You know what I'm saying? These evil cops killing our brothers and sisters, and we don't give a damn about that, man. All we care about is busting fireworks on Saturday, man. This Saturday coming up, there's gonna be a lot of Negroes shooting off followers and don't give a damn about George Floyd, man. But they're protesting all this week, protesting all last week about what happened. But they're gonna forget about George Floyd and start shooting them fireworks, man. And that's what you call a slave, man. That's a slave. You are a slave in the mind. Because you celebrate the independence of the same people who was killing your people, man. And it's sad, man. It's time for black people to separate from America. It's time for Hispanic people to separate from America. And it's time for Native American Indian people to separate from America, man. Because this place is not meant for you. This place is against you, black man. All right. We don't worry.
Come. Verse 4. And Saul gathered the people together and numbered them in Salem, 200,000 footmen and 10,000 men of Judah. Verse 5. And Saul came to a city in Amalek and laid wait in the valley.
Okay, drop down to 9, Warren. Matter of fact, verse 8.
Verse 8. And he took Agag, the king of the Amalekites, alive, and utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword. But Saul and the people spared Agag and the best of the sheep, and of the oxen, and of the fatlings, and of the...
Read that from the top again.
This is the book of 1 Samuel chapter 15 and verse 9. But Saul and the people spared Agag. We
need to remember this name, Agag. Agag was the king of the Amalekites. We need to remember this name. Write this name down. You know?
Spared Agag and the best of the sheep, and of the oxen, and of the fatlings, and the lambs, and all that was good, and would not utterly destroy them, but everything that was violent refused, that they destroyed utterly.
Go ahead.
Verse 10. Then came the word of the Lord unto Samuel, saying.
So, okay, right here, we learned that Saul didn't kill. He didn't kill King Agag. He spared some of the people, man. And by him sparing the people, some of the people, that's why the fake Jews right now exist. You know what I'm saying? I call them Khazar babies. They Khazars. They're not Israelites. They are Khazars. They stole our culture. First they borrowed it. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually they end up stealing our culture. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to Amos 3:1. My bad, Shalakia. That's 3:1.
It's the book of Esther, chapter 3, verse 1. And after these things, the king Ahasuerus provoked Haman, the son of Hammedatha, and Agag.
The what?
And Agag.
Agag. What that mean? The Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite. What was Esther? I mean, what was Haman when it said Haman the Agagite? What did that mean he was? That means he was a descendant of King Agag. That's why I call him the Agagite. Read on.
And advanced it, and set his seat above all the princes that were with him, and all the king's servants.
No. Now read verse 8.
Verse 8. And Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom.
Oh, when you say King, whatever it say right here, to say King Xerxes. Have you ever seen that movie called 300? Huh? Xerxes. Yeah, that's the name of Xerxes. But you ever seen that movie what called 300? You ever seen that king called Xerxes? This is the same king. This is that same king. A lot of people don't know that. This is that same king, man. Read on.
And the King Xerxes, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom.
Now we know this is the Israelites. Because the Israelites, we are scattered among all people. We also scattered among all the people before the transatlantic slave trade. Why? Because every time we got put in slavery, after Egypt, we got scattered among people, scattered among the Gentiles, scattered among the heathen. Read on.
And their laws are diverse from all people, neither keep they the king's laws.
Now, why are they laws? Why are our laws diverse from all people? Wait, what?
Most High gave us these laws.
And what else?
Statutes and commandments.
But what is the law?
All came from the Most High.
But why is the law diverse from all people? Like, yeah, the Most High gave us the law.
The Most High didn't give it here.
And now, but what do the law help us? What did the law? Okay, I can put this. Go ahead, Or.
These are the laws to let us know not to do what the heathen do.
And why should we do what the heathen do?
Because the heathen are repugnant.
And also, the law gives you life. That's the main thing. That's why when the Lord told Adam, that's why when the Lord said, in Genesis, when the Lord said, I breathed into Adam the breath of life, the law gives you life, man. How do the law give you life? How does the law give you life? Because the other nations, they culture is against the Lord, so they sin daily. But our culture is what the Lord gave us. So how do the law of the Lord give us life? And why they don't have life? It's okay. The other nations, all right. When the Lord told us don't eat pork, right? Why did the Lord tell us don't eat pork?
Because the Most High knows what to do. If I could, Most High said something.
Says okay. Put it like this. Why did the Lord say another man should not sleep with another man?
Most High said it's an abomination.
The abomination. But what would happen if that? What would happen if you sleep with another man?
Punished.
How you gonna be punished? You catch HIV. It's a punishment behind sinning. You know what I'm saying? And when you keep the laws of God, you will have life. You will live and have rulership. You have discipline over your life. You know what I'm saying? But when you eat pork, you catch what? You catch high blood pressure. Right. You diabetes. It's a reason why the Lord tell you don't do these things, man. Because these things could kill you. Right. The wages of sin is death. Right. And why the wages of sin is death? Because sin is poison to Israelites, man. We can't eat shrimp, crab, and lobster and pork, man. Because the Lord let us know that that is death, man. That is death. And that's why the laws of God is life, because it teaches you how to walk on this earth, man. The Lord ain't teach other nations how to walk in this earth. The Lord gave us the ways of His Spirit to walk in this earth and show us how to live, and carry ourselves on this earth, man, because He gave us His Spirit. And that's why the laws of God is life, man. All right, where we at, Warren?
Same verse.
Let's get Proverbs 6 and 23. Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 23. For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light. And the reproofs of instruction are the ways of life.
Read that again.
For the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light. And reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
How the reproofs and instructions are the way of life? Being corrected is the way of life, man. Right. Being told right from wrong is the way of life. When a man don't want to be corrected, he ain't trying to be righteous. And that's the day of Christian church. These Christians, they don't like being corrected, man. Right. They hate correction. That's why they in the Christian church. They want excuses to live in sin, man. They want excuses to keep doing what they want to do. But if you want to live right and serve the Lord, guess what? You got to be corrected. You got to be corrected, and the laws of God will correct you. The laws of God tell you you can't be holding hands with the white man, talking about no justice, no peace. The laws of God tell you to separate from the white man because you won't have no justice and no peace if you keep walking along with the white man. The Lord don't want you to be fellowshipping with the white man. The Lord wants you to be separate from all nations, man. Okay, that's what holy means, to be separate. The Lord said that you are a holy people. That means we are a separate people. We're not supposed to be joined hands in hand with no other nation but our own, man. But our own. All right, let's go back to that in 1 Samuel, Warren. Yeah, I'm gonna get one more precept about how the laws of the Lord is life. Let me get Baruch chapter 4, verse 1, Warren. Let me know you got it.
Baruch chapter 4, verse 1. This is the book of the commandments of God, and the law that endureth forever. All that keep it shall come to life.
All that they shall keep it shall come to life. You know?
But such as leave it shall die.
And you come to life by the laws of God, because when you separate yourself from the other nations, when you don't celebrate the 4th of July, when you don't celebrate your birthday, when you don't celebrate Christmas, man, and you start keeping the holy days of God, and you start smoking cigarettes, you stop getting high, you eat what's lawful, guess what? You're not causing your body harm no more, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how to walk on this earth, man. Guess what? You should live once you stop sinning, man. But what have people to die on this earth is them doing this sin, man. Them smoking weed, them getting high, them having sex with whores. Your evil life is what's killing you, man. But when you separate yourself from your evil life and come to the laws, statutes, and commandments of God, that's how you have life. Go ahead, Warren.
I use Ezekiel, where the Most High told Ezekiel prophesied to the valley of dead man's bones, and they may come to life. That's
right. And why? Well, why is our nation dead right now? Why are they considered as dead men? But what we do keep
the law of man. We keep the way of the heathen.
The way of the heathen, man. The way of the heathen. And the way of the heathen hate the laws of God.
Where?
That Christian church is against the laws of God, man. And that's why we dying in America. Because we don't know our God. We don't know our culture, which is the laws of God. We don't know nothing but the white man's culture, man. But give me Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Bubba the show.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my God commanded me, that ye shall do so in the land wherever ye go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in sight of the nations.
This is your what?
Your wisdom and understanding in sight of the nations.
Why are the laws of God the wisdom and the understanding in the sight of the nations? Why is this so? You know?
When it says that your wisdom and your understanding,
it says,
will be in sight of the nations.
Mm-hmm.
These other nations don't have that. You know, we keep the laws and commandments. The Most High is with us. If I could I use it's a proverb, which is the fear of the Most High is the beginning of knowledge.
Yeah, you can use that. You can use that. You use that. But once black people, or Hispanic people, the American Indian people, come back to the laws, statutes, and commandments of God, the other nations will respect us. And why they will respect us? Because guess what? When the China man come over here, what did he do? He might not have the laws of God, but what did he do? He stayed separate away from America. He don't join himself with what America doing. Same thing with the Arabs. They don't join themselves with America. And that is wisdom, not to join yourself with your enemy. The Chinese man know that America is their enemy. The Arab man know that too. But we don't know that. Unless you're in the truth. But if you're a Christian, you think the white man can be your brother. But the white man can never be your brother, man. The Lord said never to trust thine enemy. Never to trust thine enemy, man. The white man is your natural born enemy, man. The Lord made him crooked. The Lord made him wicked. Who is you to tell the Lord that he is righteous when the Lord said he is wicked? It's in the Bible. The Lord don't love everybody, man. The Lord has chose one people to serve him, and that's you, so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man. All right. Let's go back to 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 9. It's like, what was no? It's like, we was in Esther, right? 3:1. Read that again.
The book of Esther, chapter 3, verse 1. And after these things, the king of Xerxes promote Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, and advanced him, and set his seat above the princes that were with him.
I read verse 8.
Verse 8. And Haman said unto King Xerxes, there is a certain people scattered abroad.
Yeah, we read that already too. Okay. Read verse 9.
Verse 9. If it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed. And I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hands of those that have the charge of the business to bring it to the king's treasuries.
Okay. We go now we know Haman, right? We know Haman is the enemy of the Jews. He's the enemy of the Jews. Why? He is an Edomite, and also he's an Amalekite, a descendant of King Agag, who the prophet Samuel killed because Saul didn't kill him. So Samuel had to kill King Agag, but he still had other people of his lineage still existing, which is Haman and other people of Macedonia still existed. So let's go to Esther chapter 16, verse 10 in the Apocrypha.
It's the book of Esther, chapter 16 and verse 10. For Haman of Macedonia, the son of Hammedatha, being indeed a stranger from the Persian blood.
Now read that from the top again. It says, for Haman, a Macedonian. We got to remember that. Haman was a Macedonian. Read on.
The son of Hammedatha, being indeed a stranger from the Persian blood and far distant from our goodness, as a stranger received of us.
Why? Why was he a stranger from their goodness? Because he was a damn Edomite. The Edomites, all the wicked, according to the Bible. Okay, now let's put this today in modern day term, man. Let's look at the data. Who is more wicked, the white man or the Arabs? We all know the white man more dangerous than the Arabs. Right now, the Arabs are terrified of the white man. Why? Because the white man dropping bombs on them, man. The white man is robbing them of all their resources. They can't do nothing against the white man. So how is the Arab the white man? I don't understand this, man. This doctrine is crazy that people coming out with. But you know why they say that the Arab is the white man? Because they in love with their slave master. You know what I'm saying? Either they getting high with the white man, or their woman is a white woman. Something ain't right. You know what I'm saying? They in love with their slave master. That's all it's about, man. They in love with their slave master. And they don't want the white man to be the devil. Because now it comes against their life. Now they got to make a choice. And they have to separate from that devil, man. And they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that. But according to the Bible, your buddy you get high with and come spend all that money with you is a devil, man. Because he's the one his people is the one that get all them drugs from South America and bring it to America. But they call black people the original gangster. When they the original gangster, man, they bring them drugs over here and plant them in the ghetto. They put you in jail when they didn't want to put the drugs in here from the get-go, man. That's what you call being devilish, man. That's why we call the white man the devil. We call him a devil because the devil means liar, man. The white man lies about everything he does, man. He lies about everything that he does. And he even lied with all his Hollywood, all his movies. Every time he make a movie about Egypt, all the people got to be white. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that the Egyptians are Africans. Africans are dark-skinned people. But everything he does is evil and wicked, man. And that's why we call him the devil. There's nobody else on this earth that fits that description than the white man, man. The Arab ain't come out with no movies with Egyptian people being white. There's only one people that doing that. That's the white man. All right? We don't worry where we at.
Come. Verse 11. Had so far obtained the favor that we show toward every nation.
Okay, now we're gonna stop right there. Okay, now we know that Haman is a Macedonian, man. But also he's an Edomite. Okay, let's go to First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 1.
First Maccabees, chapter 1 and verse 1. And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian.
Who?
The Macedonian.
Read it from the top again.
And it happened after that Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian.
Alexander, the son of Philip, the Macedonian. Now, what was Alexander the Great? Well, he was a Greek, right? He was a Greek. Aren't the Greeks white? Aren't they white people? And it says there was Macedonians. Didn't just say Haman was a Macedonian. Didn't just say Haman was a Agagite, which is the descendants of King Agag, the Amalekite. Who are the Amalekites? The Amalekites are the sons of Esau. So now we know that Alexander the Great is an Edomite, man. And also, guess what? What else was Alexander the Great was? What other things did Alexander the Great do that was sick in the eyes of the Lord, man? Do you know? What else did Alexander the Great did that was sick in the eyes of the Lord?
They sacrificed pigs on our altars.
Okay, the Greeks did do that, but what else did he do? What else was he famous for? Think about it real good. Alexander the Great was a nasty homosexual. He was a nasty, flaming hot homosexual, man. He liked men, and he died of syphilis. I'm saying that's how he died. Let's read the first verse.
And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Kittim, had smitten Darius, the king of the Persians and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece.
The first over Greece. Alexander, go ahead, Warren.
The Persians and the Medes are the Assyrians, the ancient Assyrians, correct?
No. Nope. Let's think about that. What were the Persians? Think about it real hard.
I'm saying the Persians today would be Iran, sir.
The Persians today own every 7-Eleven. They own most of every 7-Eleven in America. They got a red dot on their head. Yeah, Elam.
The Persians are Elam?
Yeah, they're Elam. The Elamites. They are Elam. And the Medes are the sons of Japheth.
Okay.
Let's go to, I'm going to show you that right now. Let's go to Genesis chapter 10, verse 1. And also give me the Zondervan Bible Dictionary, if you could, Lord. And look at the word media. You get that. I think it's not true. Media. M-E-D-I-A. Yeah, media. Okay, I think it should be Genesis. My bad. Madai, my bad. Madai. And they'll say media. But look up Madai, Madai. And on the one, and the verse is Genesis chapter 10, verse 2.
Medes, Medai, the inhabitants of the land of Medea. The more than the 20 references to these people.
Read it again, Warrior.
Medes, Medai.
Madai. Spell Madai?
M-E-D-I-A.
Now let's go to Genesis chapter 10, verse 2.
It's the book of Genesis chapter 10 and verse 2. The sons of Japheth, Gomer, and Magog, and Madai.
Now we know Madai is a son of Japheth. Now read it. Finish reading the one in the dictionary.
Medes, Madai, the inhabitants of the land of Madai. The more than 20 references to these people of their land, and the scriptures show their importance.
Okay, now we're going to see who was in Greece first. Look up Javan for me. Javan is also a son of Japheth. And we're going to hold on to this verse, to this chapter 10, verse 2. Because Javan is inside verse 2. Read.
Javan, in the Zion Man Compact Bible Dictionary, Javan, a region settled by one of the sons of Japheth. Javan was the name of this country to Ezekiel, who saw it as an important trade center. So Javan in Greek,
is it what? Javan and what?
So Javan came to be the name of Greece.
Of Greece. Now we know that Javan was a son of Japheth. The white man kicked them out. He kicked them out and took over their land, and now they are the Samoans. They're the Hawaiians. You know what I'm saying? That was Javan at right now. The white man took over their land like he do everybody else and kicked them out the land and pushed them far, man. Pushed them far. He do the same thing to us in America. He took us out of the ghetto and gentrify the place where we at and put us somewhere else, man. That's how he operates. That's how the white man operates. Right. So let's drop that. Let's go back to First Maccabees. Okay, we did First Maccabees 1-1, right? Read it again from the word.
Oh, God. The book of First Maccabees, chapter 1, verse 1. And it happened that after Alexander, son of Philip, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Contim, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and Medes, that he had reigned in his stead the first over Greece.
Read verse 2.
Oh, God. And made many wars and won many strongholds and slew the kings of the earth.
Read verse 3.
Oh, God. And went through the end of the earth and took spoils of many nations, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him. Whereupon he was exalted and his heart was lifted up.
Go ahead.
Verse 4. And he gathered a mighty strong host and ruled over countries and nations and kings who became tributaries unto him.
Read verse 5, last one.
Verse 5. And after these things he fell sick.
He did what?
He fell sick.
Now this is when he caught syphilis. How did he catch syphilis? Because the Lord is against man sleeping with other men, man. And this was Alexander the Great did. He slept with other men. He was a nasty homosexual, man. Just like Cesar Borgia, that fake white Jesus. A nasty homosexual, man. You know what I'm saying? The white man says that children can be born gay, man. But no. I can tell you what children can be born gay. They be born gay. And it's in the Bible. They are born weird, man, from the womb. They are born wicked. When they talk about a child to be gay, they talking about themselves. They ain't talking about us, man. Let's go to Psalms 83:3, if I'm mistaken. I mean, it's like it's not 83 and 3. 58 and 3. 58 and 3.
Go to the book of Psalm 58 and verse 3.
You catch that with you? Go ahead, Order.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. Can you go to your Google and look up estranged?
Estranged. Cause someone to be no longer close or affectionate to someone.
You know? There's another definition for estranged. Look it up in Zondervan Bible Dictionary because it got another definition for estranged. Let me know you got it. Okay, I look for the Merriam-Webster dictionary definition. I got it right here.
Having lost form of closeness and affection in a state of alienation from a previous close or family relationship.
Okay, basically saying being estranged is being odd. You weird from everybody else, man. You the oddball. Esau is weird. He's born weird, estranged from everybody else. Why? Because he born no pigmentation. You know what I'm saying? Esau is born. He is born, according to the Bible, different than everybody else, man. He's born the wicked. And what do the wicked do? The wicked promotes homosexuality. They promote the LGBT community, man, which I call the AIDS community. They promote that. They promote that in the earth, man. And that's how you know that Esau is the white man, because what he do? He's the country that promotes homosexuality, man. He the one promotes homosexuality in the school system when our kids are going to school, man. He is the wicked. And the Arabs, let me tell you something about the Arabs. You can't do that over there in Saudi Arabia, talking about homosexuality, man, because what the Arabs do to you over there, man? They'll make you get on your knees and they'll shoot you in your head, man. I mean, we done seen it plenty of times on the news that when a homosexual get caught over there in Saudi Arabia, what they do? They shoot them or they beat them. The other nations don't play that, man. So how's the Arab the white man? Or how's the Arab Esau? Esau got to be the white man, man, because Esau's the wicked. Esau's the enemy of God, and that's America, man. America promotes that rainbow. America took the rainbow and made it so evil, man. Made it so evil, man. When the rainbow was supposed to be a covenant with the Most High, say that he won't flood the earth no more. Right. But the white man took that rainbow and made it evil, man, and gave it to the LGBT community. And that's how you know the white man is Esau, the devil according to the Bible. Okay? Right. That Noah's word. It'll be all right. Let's get Daniel, chapter 7, verse 19, word.
Daniel 7, 19?
Daniel chapter 7, verse 19.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 19. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth were of iron and nails of brass, which devours break in pieces and stamped the residue with his feet. 20. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the others which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows.
Okay, what was read it again, it's like a clarification. That last verse.
Verse 20. And of the 10 horns that were in his head, and of the other which came up, and before whom 3 fell, even of that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. Okay, now
what was this horn that came after the 3 that fell? Go ahead.
America.
And how was that America?
Because of the 3 that fell, it were England, Spain, and France.
That's correct, Warren. English, yeah, that's right. Them 3 was the 3 that fell. I forgot which war that was. After that, America gained their independence, which is the 4th of July, which ain't got nothing to do with black people at all. But we celebrate their independence. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you that the same beast, did it say the 4th beast that you read? Did you read the 4th beast? Oh, you didn't read that yet, so don't worry about it. Let's go to Revelation 13:1.
We have one question.
Go ahead.
Erskine Little says Jackson would be with it. He's asking for Jackson, would they be Samoan and the Hawaiians?
Yeah, that's correct. I said that earlier. Yeah, he correct about that. Any more questions?
Brother asked about Alexander. He said, Salaki, sir, I read in Worlds of Great Men of Color that he was into homosexuality. And the book is the book credible. I think he's asking about a book that talks about the homosexuality of Alexander the Greek.
Oh yes, he was a sick, nasty homosexual. Even the Romans that came after the Greeks, both of them nasty white people. But even the Romans, they was nasty homosexuals. I don't know if y'all ever heard of Caligula. Let's see if I pronounce it right. Caligula. Yeah, he was a nasty homosexual, man. All of them were nasty, man. That's a white man's behavior, man. That's who he is. Go ahead.
Wait, what you bring up is just so evident. I was watching this documentary on Netflix. Caligula used to go to like this island like off the coast of like Rome. I think it was Capua. I'm not sure of the name of the island. Yeah. He would just do all type of homosexual acts and that different like origin.
And they still do it right now.
Sir.
They go over there to that place over there in California. What is it called? A Grove? Oh, it'll come to my head, man. The Bohemian Grove. The Bohemian Grove, man. Bohemian Grove. They go over there and do all kind of nasty, devilish acts, man. I mean, and the Jewish people in Hollywood, how many people you know or you hear about in the music industry, they had to mess with the nasty Jewish white man to get their career, man. So many people you heard about, man, because the white man's a sick pedophile, a sick homosexual, man. That's who he is, man. The Arabs don't do that. They don't do that. They are against that completely, man. That's the behavior of the white man. Alexander the Great and Caligula, all of them, man. That's their behavior. They are homosexuals. They are estranged from the womb. Let's a matter of fact, I'm gonna prove that in the Bible too. Let's go to Deuteronomy 32 and verse 29. Okay, hold on. Let's read 32. Before we read 32, yeah, let's read 32. Let's read 32.
29 and 32?
Mm-hmm.
One more. Erskine Little says, I heard the Romans didn't get married till they were 30 because they had men lovers up until that age, and that was only to have babies only.
Man, that's right. And also, you got fake Israelites that say that the Spartans were Israelites, but no, they wasn't. They were nasty white homosexuals. They did the same thing the Romans did. Now the Romans get it from the Spartans. When a woman had to come in and have sex with them, they had to put on fur. Put on fur because they ain't like that woman's smooth skin, man. They had to have something rough. They just, this nasty, man. Esau a nasty bastard, man. Nasty. And now they pushing. I remember back in the day, you didn't see all this homosexuality on TV, man. Now you can't turn the channel without seeing another man kissing another damn man, man. And your kids got to watch that nastiness, man. Esau is a nasty bastard, man, that need to be stopped. He's a plague on this earth, man. A virus, man. The hell with the coronavirus, man. I said, we need to quarantine ourselves from the damn white man. He is the problem, man. If we separate ourselves from all these nations, man, and stay among ourselves, man, we'll be a whole lot better, man. You know what I'm saying? When I see old Nancy Moabite or a damn white man, I put on my mask quick, man. I put on my mask quick. You know what I'm saying? Especially Africans, I put on my mask quick. I know they do horrible, sick things, man, behind closed doors, man. Right. They're evil and wicked. All right, read this verse, Rory.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29, verse. What's what? 29, 29?
No, 32, verse 32.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, and verse 32.
Matter of fact, I'm going to read this later on. Let's get Revelations 11 and 8. Revelations 11 and 8.
The book of Revelation, chapter 11, and verse 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city.
That great city is America. Read.
Which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Why is this place called Sodom and Egypt? And also why it says their dead bodies shall lie in the street of this city, man. First of all, let's deal with that first. Why I say their dead bodies shall lie in the street of this great city? No, it says in their dead body, which is us. Their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is called Sodom and Gomorrah in Egypt. Why it say that we dead, our dead bodies? Shall lie in the street of this great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Gomorrah in Egypt. The reason why I said they're dead bodies, because we spiritually dead in America. We don't know who we are. So we walk around this place not knowing who we are and walk around as prey to the white man. And why I say we are spirit? Why I say the city is spiritually called Sodom? You know why it's called Sodom? Because all the homosexuality that's going on, man. All the gayness that's going on. That's why the place is called Sodom. And why it's called Egypt? Because we still in slavery. We still in slavery, man. And the last part, why it says, where also our Lord was crucified. Go ahead. But no, why it says Christ was crucified, you know? Because Christ did got crucified on the cross. So how he is getting crucified over here in America? Huh?
People are not following Christ. Our people are not, our people don't believe or follow Christ.
Okay. Let me give you more. What did crucify mean? Let's look at the word. Every time we know the word, we look it up.
Crucified. Put someone to death by nailing or binding them to a cross, especially as an ancient punishment. To criticize or severely and unrelenting.
That's what I want, to criticize. Remember that word, criticize. Now, how is Christ being criticized over here, man? Or crucified? What the first thing you see when you walk into school in that front door that you step on? Caesar Borgia, white Jesus. That's criticizing Christ, but Christ is not a white man. Right. He's a black man. How also they criticize Christ? They say Christ loves everybody, but Christ doesn't love everybody. Right. They make Christ look weak over here. Right. When Christ was not weak. Christ was the greatest black revolutionary that ever walked this earth, man. Christ stood for black people, man. He stood for Israelites. He did not stand for everybody else, man. Christ was a great leader, man. But over here, he is criticized because they say he loves everybody. He doesn't have any color when Christ did have color. No man on this earth don't have color but the white man. He changed all kind of colors, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you hit him, man. But Christ had color, man. Christ was a black man. But they criticize Christ over here. So when people think about Christ, they think about someone that loves everybody, someone that's not going to punish you for sin, somebody that's weak, man. Christians make Christ look weak. And that's how they crucify Christ over here. It slander the character of Christ. All right.
Brother asks, Salakia, sir, for the dead, can I use Proverbs 21:16, where it says, the man that wandered about the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead?
That's right. That's right. And who that description fits? Who do that fits? Read it again.
The man that wandered about the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
Go ahead.
All right, this fits us perfect. This fits us. This fits our people perfect.
Yeah, Christians.
Right.
Christians. Our people are Christians or Islam, whatever. They walk out of the way of understanding. Why? Right. Because they don't go by the laws of the Lord, man. If you got an ISVK, you walk out of the way of understanding. You are out of the way of understanding. So you are correct. Our people are in the congregation of the dead. That way they are spiritually dead. They're spiritually dead because when you tell them they're Israelite, they still try to fight you and tell you that they're African American, man. They don't want to hear about that. They think it's a joke. When it's the truth, man. When it's the truth. And they walk out of the way of understanding. And that's why they're in the congregation of the dead, because they don't know their identity. And when you tell them their identity, they hate it. So he's correct. All right, what was that, Warren? Oh, yeah, about the little horn. Okay, now let's go to Daniel, chapter 7, verse 20. Going back to that.
Book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 20. And the 10 horns that were in his head, and the other which came up, before whom 3 fell. Even that horn that had eyes and a mouth that spake very great things, whose look was more stout than his fellows. Verse 21. I beheld the same horn made war with the saints, and prevailed against them.
How did this same horn, which was America, make war with the saints? First of all, who are the saints? I need precept too. Who are the saints? According to the Bible. Can everybody be a saint? So I need a precept. Do anybody in the comments could answer this too? Who are the saints according to the Bible? And I need scripture. I'll give you 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Let's get Psalms chapter 148, verse 14. Psalms chapter 148, verse 14.
No, the book of Psalms, chapter 148, verse 14.
Hold on, Warren. You fast, ain't it? Go ahead, Warren.
Book of Psalms, 148, verse 14. He also exalted the horn of his people.
Of his people. Not all people. His people. Read.
The praise of all his saints, even the children of Israel, a people near unto him. Praise ye the Lord.
Now we know, according to the scriptures, that the Israelites are the saints of the Most High. We are the saints. Everybody is not a saint. Only an Israelite can be a saint of the Lord, man. All right? Let's go back to Daniel chapter 7, verse 20. I'm bad. 22.
This book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 22. Until the Ancient of Days came, and judgment was given to the saints of the Most High. And the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom. Mm-hmm. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth.
The fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth. Go ahead.
Which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break into pieces. And the 10 horns out of this.
Stop right there. Now it says that this fourth beast is the fourth kingdom. Okay, who's the third kingdom? The third kingdom was the Greeks. Who was the fourth? Who came after the Greeks? Go ahead. The Romans. America is nothing but modern day Rome, man. America came out of Rome. You know what I'm saying? That's why America praises the Pope. America loves the Roman Catholic Church. You know what I'm saying? Because America is really Rome, man. All over again.
Right.
And it says it shall devour the whole earth. Let me get Job chapter 9, verse 24. Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Book of Job. If I could, forgot to talk about lawyer. I want New York says for another precept, what you said about who are the saints, Psalms 50 and verse 5.
Let's get it.
Gather my saints together unto me, those that had made a covenant with me by sacrifice.
That's right, correct. Get that butter hand. That's right. All right. What was that, Warrior?
That was Psalm, he pulled Psalms 50 and verse 5.
No, I'm talking about, what was that before that? That's an excellent verse, Warrior. Excellent verse. I think it was Job chapter 9, verse 24.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Book of Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Stop. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. How can we prove who's the wicked according to the Bible? By nation.
Right.
I need a precept. This is very easy. We all know it's Esau, but I need a precept. Some people say it's the Arabs, but us in the truth, we know it's Esau. Where's the precept at? Anybody in the comments can answer? The precept is in Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. Go ahead and read it when you got it.
Book of Malachi, chapter 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build it, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
And how did the Lord throw down on Esau, man? How did he throw down on Esau? Right now today. The Lord sent hurricanes and earthquakes and stuff. And what do Esau do? He build back over again.
Right.
He always challenges the Lord, man. He might send a terrorist to Esau. Like the World Trade Center, what did Esau do? Build back over again. You know what I'm saying? Build something else. He always let the Lord know he gonna challenge the Lord. He always let the Lord know he always gonna come up against him, man. Read.
And the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever.
Indignation. No. You got to read from the top. It say, I want people to get understanding. What it say, they should build.
Book of Malachi, 1 and verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness.
The border of wickedness. Why is Esau called the border of wickedness? First of all, what is the border? What is a border? A border is where two different places meet together. You know what I'm saying? We use that as an example. Like Texas and Mexico meet, that border. Or the Florida-Georgia line, that's a border. The beginning and the ending. Esau is the beginning and the ending of wickedness, man. And how is Esau the beginning of wickedness? Do you know? How is Esau the beginning of wickedness? Go ahead. How was he the murderer from the beginning? That's correct. And he is the ending of wickedness. Give me 2 Esdras 6 and 9.
Book of 2 Ezra. The book of 2 Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Esau is what?
Is the end of the world.
He is the end of the world. That's how he is the beginning and the end. He is the ending of this world because the Lord will come back and take his kingdom, man. Esau is Lucifer, man. Not the angel Satan. He is Lucifer. He's the one that's going to get struck down from heaven and lose all his rulership, man. Right. It tells you in the Bible that Lucifer is a man. He is a man. And the Lord said he's going to take him down from his heavenly state, man. And why is he called Lucifer? Because every time you walk out your door, man, you see the white man shining. The one you work for is the white man. When you pull out your dollar, what you see, a white man. You know what I'm saying? You see dead presidents of white people. He is the nation, the people that's shining on this earth that will get struck down from their heavenly state, man. Right. The Lord told Esau or Isaac, I'm gonna give you the fatness of the earth. Right. What is the fatness of the earth? Heaven. All the good places, man. All the good places Esau stayed at. I don't care if you go way to Australia, Esau is over there living in a good place. Right. Esau lived in the fatness of the earth, man. But the Lord gonna strike him down low, man. And that's a prophecy. That's a prophecy in the Bible, man. That he is the wicked, man. He is the border of all wickedness, man. Read it again, Warren.
Chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
My bad. That's not verse. Let's go back to Malachi chapter 1, verse 4.
Book of Malachi chapter 1, verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord had indignation forever.
Indignation means a strong hatred. The Lord has a strong hatred against Esau forever, man. Right. Forever. Let's read verse 3.
Book of Malachi chapter 1, verse 3.
Go ahead.
And I hated Esau.
And he say what?
And I hated Esau.
The Lord do hate. Lord said, I hated Esau. Read.
And laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness.
That's a good question. This is good scripture right here. It said, I laid his mountains. What are mountains according to the Bible? What are mountains? Mountains is governments.
Right.
The government. He laid his government and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. You know what this means, United?
If I could, then this government is going to fall and they're going to be waste for.
How is his heritage going to be waste for the dragons of the wilderness? This is good scripture right here.
When it said that his weight, that his heritage is going to be a waste for the dragon, that's saying he's going to be cut off. He's not going to have a heritage. He already doesn't have a heritage anyway.
Right.
Or a culture.
But what happens to a place after it get bombed? Definitely. What happens? The grass grows tall. And what causes the grass? All kind of snakes. The alligators in the Bible, they considered as dragons, like big lizards. You know what I'm saying? That was gonna be left over here. It's gonna be nothing over here. His heritage, America, gonna be tall grass with snakes and dragons. I mean, how it was from the get go before people came over here, before the Native American Indians came over here. It's gonna be waste for the dragons of the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be destroyed, man. It's gonna be uninhabitable. Nobody gonna be able to stay over here, man. After the Lord get through with this place, it's gonna be waste for the dragons of the wilderness. All right. Let's go back to Job chapter 9, verse 24. Or was we in Daniel? Daniel or Job? Okay, let's go to Job chapter 9. Verse 24.
Job at 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
Who covered the face of Christ? Did the Arab do that? Or did your oppressor, your neighborhood friendly white man, cover the face of Christ? Who said that they are the Jewish man? Is the Arab man saying he's Jewish? Or is the white man saying he's Jewish? The white man saying he's Jewish, man. The white man claiming your identity. The white man covered the faces of the judges. Read on.
If not where, and who is he?
And also, when you go to the Christian church, what do you see? You see the white Jesus. Arab man do that. The white man did that, man. He put Christ up there as a white man, but the same people also tell you that color shouldn't matter. If color shouldn't matter, why you paint Christ a white man? Because it do matter. It do matter what color Christ is. It does matter if Christ have a nationality, man. It does matter when you cover his face because you're trying to cover up a scheme, a plot against Christ and his people, man. It does matter. Read on, Lord. Read verse 26.
They are passed away as the swift ships, as the eagle that hastens to the prey.
Who put us in slavery, in the translated slave trade, and their symbol is the eagle, not the Arabs, the white man. It's right here in the book of Job. He says that my days are passed away as swift ships. Those ships came, man, and took us, man, as the eagle has it to the prey, man. You know what I'm saying? That fits the white man. The white man's symbol is the eagle. He loves the eagle, man. He loves the eagle. No other nation, you know what I'm saying, grabs the eagle as a symbol more better than the white man does. He got it on your dollar bill, the eagle. That's sitting on stars, man. He got it on the money. He also got it as your American symbol right now today. And guess who else had it as a symbol? the Greeks, the Romans, they had it as a symbol. These same white people. The Bible tells you the truth, man. The Bible doesn't lie, man. It's a Christian pastor that's lying to you and don't break down this Bible to you, man. That's the truth. So let's go to Obadiah 1 and 4. I think we already read that if I'm mistaken. Okay, we're going to get Deuteronomy 28, verse 48. Yeah, we're going to skip that. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28, verse 48.
I'll look at Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48.
First of all, any more questions in the comments? Go ahead.
This book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. He shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he has destroyed thee.
The Lord said, therefore, you should serve your enemies. We know the white man is our enemy. He's our enemy right now, still to this day. Which the Lord sent against thee, man. In hunger, in the thirst, and in nakedness. How's in hunger? Because we had to go to the white man grocery store for food. We had to depend on food stamps, man. You know what I'm saying? We had to depend on the white man to eat. And the thirst. We had to get water from the white man. All that. He charged us for water that the Lord created. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he destroyed thee. How did he put a yoke of iron around our neck until he destroyed us, man? Because it was a day. He said he freed us from slavery. But he didn't free you from slavery. He just took the chains off of you. He just took the yoke off of you, man. Because the real chain is on your mind. Because he destroyed your mind. That's what he did. He don't need to have the chains on you no more because he destroyed you. He destroyed you. He took away your language. He took away your culture. He took away your God. He destroyed you. And now, because he destroyed you, guess what? He cut himself free from slavery, but guess what? You can't be free from him because guess what? You don't have no economy. You have no land. You have nothing, so you have to go back to him. He don't need chains on you because you depend on him for all things. You depend on him for all things, man. So, and that's how he should put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he destroyed thee. Read on, warrior.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flieth. And the reason
why the Lord say, I shall bring a nation against thee from far, because the white man came from what place of the earth? America. Back then and still to the day, you know what I'm saying, if you ever read about it, what do they call America? They call America the New World. The New World. And over there in Europe and down Africa, they call it the Old World. But America was the New World. And they came from that far place. And did what, Reed?
As swift as the eagle flieth, a nation whose tongue thou shalt not understand. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
A nation of fierce countenance, which should not regard the person of the old, or show favor to the young. The white man didn't care who he put in slavery when he came over to Africa. He didn't care if it was good black people or bad black people, or old young people, or old black people or young black people. He put all of us in slavery, man. And guess what? It's gonna come to him when Christ comes back. Right. I don't care how you say, oh, this white man over here good. This white man do this and that for me. This white man my friend. You know what I'm saying? The Lord ain't trying to hear that because good black people and bad black people went into slavery. And the same thing gonna happen to Esau, man. Right. Good white people and bad black white people is going into slavery. Right. Go on, Ward. Go ahead.
Sayyad Yahweh that's locked out.
Sayyad
Yahweh. Just locked out one of our mega. If you would please, I want 144,000 will be the ISUPK. Can I get a breakdown on what we will be doing in the kingdom?
He said, what a minute.
Can you get a breakdown? He's asking, so the ISUPK will be the 144,000. Can I get a breakdown of what we will be doing in the kingdom?
What are we doing in the kingdom? Okay. What is the 144,000? What is that? I mean, why these people that's going to be 144,000, why are they going to be picked to be the 144,000? What are they going to be? The 144,000, they are going to be leaders of Israel. Leaders. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord, he's not just going to pick anybody. He's going to pick somebody that can lead. And who else that's better that can lead the Lord's people than the ISUPK, man? You know what I'm saying? Because the ISUPK, they raise leaders. You know what I'm saying? So they raise leaders inside the school to be able to lead the people, man. And there's no other group. There's no other Bible study group or faith Israelite camp can be like the ISUPK, man, because we are militant, man. We are militant, and we don't change for nobody, man. We don't change for nobody. And we are the home of the truth. We the first Israelite camp that went on those streets and called a white man the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. So yes, what we going and what the 144,000 going to be doing in the kingdom of heaven? They're going to be applying the law. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make sure the law is it's like police. What do police officers do here in America, man? They make sure the law is enforced, right? And that's what we're gonna do. It's no difference. You know what I'm saying? America has their police and has their system of doing things by enforcing the law, and it's the same way what we're gonna do in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna enforce these laws, man. We're gonna enforce these laws.
Right.
You had any more questions?
I don't know, sir.
All right. What was that, Warren? What was that?
We finished with 28 to 48.
Okay, let's go to Lamentations 4:17.
Book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 17. As for our eyes have yet failed for our vain help, and our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us.
A nation cannot save us, man. America cannot save black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They march and be begging and pleading America for no justice, no peace. You are actually the same people who you need justice from. You know what I'm saying? America cannot give you justice because America must pay. America must pay, man.
Right.
What we need to do is pray to our Lord. You know what I'm saying? Our power. You know what I'm saying? From these people that we are under captivity under, man. Right. They would never save you because they always wanted you to be their slaves, man. And they're going to keep you as their slaves until the Lord come back, man. Right. And punish them, man. They would never save you, black man. Salvation is being freed from another people that's causing you harm, man. That's salvation according to the Bible. Right. Being freed from the people that's causing you harm. And these people that you asking for justice from is the same people that causing you harm. So how are you going to get salvation? It's impossible. We need to be free from them. But they would never free us because we're the one that make their world go round. You know what I'm saying? We're the one that work in their restaurants, work in their hospitals. You know what I'm saying? Fighting in their army, man. They would never free us, man. They need us as their slaves, man. Without us, America will fall, man. It will fall. So we need to stop looking to America for salvation. We need to look to your brother for salvation. Let's build the kingdom of heaven right here on earth, man, by separating from America, man. That's how you bring the kingdom of heaven on earth, man. By getting with your brothers, man, and start practicing these laws, statutes, and commandments of God, man. But until then, we're gonna stay in that Christian church and keep celebrating the 4th of July, and the same cycle gonna keep continuing. Us getting killed in the streets by the crooked police, man. Whenever they had the thirst for blood and to kill us, man. They're going to keep it continuing to happen. We don't worry.
Verse 18. They hunt our steps.
They what?
They hunt our steps.
They hunt our steps. Give me some examples of how they hunt our steps, you die.
Good, so you can't sit you can't be a brother in Atlanta, Georgia, sleeping in your car.
Oh, that happened in Atlanta? That's right. That's right. Damn right. Damn right. What else?
You can't be jogging in the wrong neighborhood either.
That's right. That's right. They hunt our stuff also. What they do. They put drugs in your community. You know what I'm saying? That's what hunters do. Hunters lay traps. Right. They lay traps. Let me get on. If I'm mistaken, Isaiah 42, verse 22. Hold on, let me catch up with you. Go ahead, Lord.
Isaiah chapter 42 verse 22. But this is a people robbed and spoiled. They are all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prisons, houses. They are afraid. They are for a prey, and none delivered, for a spoil, and none saith restore.
But this is a people robbed and spoiled. Robbed and spoiled. We got robbed. We got robbed of our identity. We got spoiled, which means destroyed. By them taking our identity, you know what I'm saying? Taking everything we have, they destroyed us, man. And we snared the holes. How we snared the holes? Because the white man go over there to South America, get cocaine and weed, or go to Saudi Arabia to get the poppy seed, which is the heroin, put it in your neighborhood, and you take the bait. By either using it or selling it. It don't matter. You still take the bait. And he put you in jail. But you know what's so bad? You know what's so sad right now? The white man legalized weed. But how many people you know went to jail for weed, man? How many uncles and cousins you know is in jail right now for selling a quarter pounds of weed, you know what I'm saying? So many, man. But now he comes along and sell the weed to you. You know what I'm saying? Man, the white man is evil and wicked, man. He evil and wicked. He snares you in these holes, man. And he said they are hidden in prison houses. We already know who took up the prison houses. We already know that. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We take up the prison houses, and we are for a prey. We are for a prey. We are hunted, just like prey. And Esau, man, the Bible is a cunning hunter, man. He's a cunning hunter. And what does cunning mean, man? He is slick with his hunting, man. Esau do whatever it takes to get his prey. That means he'll put abortion clinics in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Put drugs in your neighborhood. Turn a woman against you. You know what I'm saying? Plant dope on you, plant guns on you. Do whatever it takes to make sure you fail, man. To make sure he got his prey. That is Esau, man. Okay. Let's get look about Lamentations 4 and 19.
Lamentations chapter 4, verse 19. Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven.
Stop right there. What did it say again?
Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven.
There go the eagle again. Why every time it comes to the white man, the Lord keeps saying the eagle? Every time it comes to Esau, the Lord says the eagle. The Lord letting you know who is your enemy, man. Somebody at the door warrior. It's about that door warrior. Huh? Okay. Okay, all right. It says, our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of heaven, man. They pursue us upon the mountains. They lay wait for us in the wilderness, man. Our persecutors is the white man, man. We are under his captivity. He persecutes us day and night. He said that we are the gangster. We are the drug dealer. We are the evil people on the earth, man. When the whole time he is the wicked, according to the Bible, man. The one, the nation and the race of people that say that we ain't nothing, he said, the Lord said they are swifter than the eagles of heaven, man.
Right.
He keep telling you who they are, man. We see it every day when you're spending your money, man. They are the eagle, not the Arabs, man. The white man is not Japheth. He is not Japheth, and he's damn sure. And the white man is damn sure. The Arabs is damn sure not the white man. The Arabs is not the white man. The Esau is the white man. Right. The red man on the earth, man. The red devil. That is Esau, man.
Right.
All right. Let's get Shalaki. Any more comments? Okay, let's get Micaiah 1:16.
Micah chapter.
Remember back, Micah 1:16.
Micah chapter 1 and verse 16. Make thee bald and fold thee for thy delicate children. Enlarge thy baldness as the eagle, for they are gone into captivity from thee.
Enlarge thy baldness as the eagle. Who got a sign that got the bald eagle? Not just any kind of eagle, the bald eagle. That's America.
Right.
The bald eagle, man.
Right.
That's their favorite eagle. That is their symbol, the bald eagle.
Right.
Let me tell you something. The white America is Esau. They are the children of the Edomites, man. They are Edomites. They're children of Cain. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no escaping that. It's all through the Bible. All through the Bible.
Right.
Let's get the last verse. Let's get Revelation 13 and 19. No, like 13 and 9.
Book of Revelations, chapter 13 and verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword.
He that leadeth into captivity. And also before this verse, the Lord said, if any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity, he that leadeth the people into slavery, shall go into slavery. The white man led us into slavery, man. And guess what? He shall go into slavery.
Right.
Precept, Isaiah 14 and 1. Get that from the real quick order. Isaiah 14 and 1. One of my favorite verses.
Book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and will set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them.
The strangers shall be joined. Read.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land the Lord for servants and handmaids.
That means slaves.
Right.
Slaves, man. 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75. Sold. Slaves, man.
Right.
Read.
Whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Who captives their word. Ain't we captive in America?
Right.
And they say we should rule over our oppressor. Who oppresses us right now? Do the Arab man oppress us, or do the white man oppress us? You know it ain't the Arab. Ain't the Arab man. It's the white man who oppress us. And we're going to rule over him in the kingdom of heaven, man.
Right.
Okay. And with that, do anybody got any more questions?
No more questions, sir.
All right. With that, I'm going to get a class officer in piece of 50. You die.
Okay, priest officer 1000 on strong hand.
Give my phone word.
With that being said, we're the ISUBK. We're out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes to the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They're to be saluted only. They're here to shed themselves to the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 1 period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment. You can read about this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 21, and the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 through 10. By Israel, which means tenth in Hebrew, 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, gives to the Treasury Department. Priest fund, free will offer for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give, up become a holy convocation that you know is the Passover, which is still postponed. Keep up a command during your holiday on Black watching the weekly videos that we drop during the week. Also, we have the memorial of the blowing of the trumpets, the first day of the 7th month, Thursday, December 17, 2020. You can read about that in the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 24 through 25. Remind all occupant to check the bulletin board the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in school, start wearing all black, boot, shirt, headband, and scarf. And with that, I admonish you at least to stand. Men of Israel, we're going to get one courtesy salute. Men of Israel, Amadim Shabbat. Admonish. Barak. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah Barak Atam. Yahweh Matah. Blessings.